Welcome to fourth grade language. We should have, this is lesson 137. You should have pages 207 and 208 ready to go. And we're going to start right off by the prepositions. Okay, so we're going to sing these songs. I put these up on the board so that you can just look along with me. Okay. Board about, above, across, after, against, along, among, around, at. These are the first ones: before, behind, below, beneath, side, between, beyond, by, down, during, except, for, and from, in, inside, into, like, near, of, off, on, over, past, since, through, and throughout, to, toward, under, underneath, up, until, up, upon, with, within, without. Now I am finished. All right, very good singing that with me. How many of you have a best friend? I think most of you do. I don't remember. So don't worry about that. But the preposition has a best friend too. The preposition's best friend is named OP. It stands for object of the preposition. And it always follows the preposition around. The object of the preposition is the noun or pronoun that completes a prepositional phrase. To find the OP, start with a preposition and read until you come to a noun or a pronoun. Okay, the group of words that starts with a preposition and ends with an object of the preposition or an OP is called the prepositional phrase. All right, so a preposition never appears in a sentence by itself. It's always part of a prepositional phrase. So that's the group of words that begins with a preposition and ends with a noun or pronoun, like we've just said. I swam across the river. If you're looking at the book on 207, you'll see that across is our preposition. As we've sung, across is our preposition. Across the river, okay? We keep reading till we find a noun or a pronoun. River is a noun, and so that's the OP, or the object of the preposition. The object of the preposition is a noun or pronoun that completes a prepositional phrase, okay? So that's what this is. And Amy is visiting with her grandmother. With is our preposition, right there in our list, right? With her grandmother. Grandmother is the noun, which makes it the object of the preposition. There are often one or more adjectives between the preposition and its object. Mom went to the grocery store, okay? Mom went to the grocery store. To is our preposition. Find it right there on our list, okay? And the is an adjective because we remember that's one of our articles. Grocery could be a noun, but we look further to see if there's another noun because it can also be an adjective. And so grocery store. Store is our noun and grocery is an adjective, okay? In Think A, all of these are just prepositional phrases. They're not all sentences. They're just prepositional phrases. So what you're going to do is you're going to put a box around the preposition and circle the object in each of the following prepositional phrases. And this helps practice for finding those prepositional phrases. Okay, so we're going to do the first one together. Beneath the dark blue ocean. Okay, which word is our preposition? You may look at the words and you may look at our list and say, oh, beneath is on our list. So beneath is your preposition. So that one you put a box around. What is the object? So let's keep reading. Beneath the dark blue ocean. Which one of those would be the object of this prepositional phrase? If you said ocean, you would be correct. You're going to circle ocean. All right, so that's what you're going to do in these. And if there is a name and it gives you the first and last name, you circle both of them because it's one thing together. All right. In Think B, you're going to underline the prepositional phrase in each of the following sentences. The prepositions are already underlined for you, so you're just going to complete the underline the rest of the phrase. Okay. All right. And then over on page 208, I'm going to explain Think C and think D and remember E, because we're going to do all of these, okay? Place parentheses around each prepositional phrase. Circle the object of the preposition. Let's look at number 1 together. I am glad that I go to a Christian school. And so what is our prepositional phrase? To a Christian school. So you're going to put a parenthesis before to and after school, okay? Now, to is our preposition because it's on our list. We've already seen it in one of the other sentences today. And what is the object of this preposition? To a Christian school. It would be school. It's very good if you got that. So circle school. So you should have parentheses around to a Christian school and then have school circled. You don't need to do anything to the preposition. That's just putting it in the parentheses, okay? The same thing you're going to do in Think D is just put parentheses around the prepositional phrases and circle the object of the preposition. Remember, E is just labeling the parts of speech in these sentences. So that should be pretty easy. And if you have questions on that, you can always look back in your book. And if you have further questions, you can have your parents contact me. Back on Think B, we'll do the very first one together, and then I'll let you get working on everything. Okay, ye are the light of the world. Of is underlined because it's a preposition. So what's the rest of the prepositional phrase? The world. You would underline the world to complete that prepositional phrase. Okay, so there is, we've done the first one, I think A, B, and C, and I'll let you get to work on all of those exercises. So work until the end of page 208, and when you've completed that, then you're done with language for today. And we will see you next week.